Good morning from Loch D. Yeah, not the greatest start to the day. I've already submerged both of my feet up to about knee height. So water did get in the wellies, unfortunately. But anyway, here's Loch D. Just down there is where we camped on the sand. It's nice to be able to see it finally. And there's Big Dan and Joe on the go. Subscribe to Joe on the go. Also forgot to mention, yeah, me coat might have ripped yesterday. I think it was when I fell over. When I did fall over, it was when I was saying, oh, half of my legs stuck in some false floor. Just loads of twigs and all that. And when I was filming that, I did end up falling over. But for some reason, the video ended a bit shorter than I thought it would have. Thought it could have at least got me on the floor, but anyway, that was the only damage done. At least there was no broken bones, but it still is quite frustrating. I'm grateful that it was just on the back of the sleeve as well and not anywhere else, because if it was down the main part of the torso of the coat, then whew, could have been game over. Luckily still hasn't been any major rain yet, but you never know, it's Scotland. What loch are we going to today, Joe, on the go?
Loch Trule.
Loch Trule. Just enjoying one last view of Loch D. Having a chocky bar or so, and then we're getting on. The beach where we camped. Loch D.
Right, Owen.
Boys.
Mad. I think that's bother, you know. Our house.
Yeah, so Daniel's left us again. I knew he had some good miles behind him. He still chose to stay to the road though, because I was outvoted. It was original plan of over a few mountains and down, or on the road, and yeah, I was outvoted 2-1. So Dan's not messing about. He's off. What's that?
Yeah.
White lagan bear.
Burn.
Burn. White lagan burn. That water. That water. Oh! We've honestly seen hardly any life out here, so just seeing a sheep or a ram is quite amazing actually. We seen one car on the first day when we were coming onto like this madness of nothingness, and yeah, they were wearing like high-vis orange jackets, so we just assumed they were workers. And then the other night we were just sat down outside of some forest. It had already gone dark. We were like, you know, no point rushing to camp, so we were just sat down having a little rap and that, and Daniel was like, hey, I can see 2 red lights over there, headlights or the, you know, the back lights from a car. And I was like, wow, no way. And there was we seen a car, guys. It was amazing, you know. Honestly, it's that lifeless around here. There's not even any midges. It's so weird, but it's amazing at the same time. It's just so natural, so untouched by these roads. But if it weren't for the roads, I think it'd just be hundreds of miles of sloplands, which you don't want to walk in. 100 metres of sloplands, as I've got 2 submerged feet this morning, so great start to the day. Wow, there's more life. Some geese. Just nice to know that other things are still alive and there's not being like some apocalypse or something. That's what it feels like around here. Little hut over there. Not sure if that's a house or a body. Big ass fallen tree. Loch D. Show on the go. I'm Big Dan. Dan leaving us. Eight miles from Loch Trule village and 7 miles from Clattering Shores and Loch D, and our camp spot over there, that yellow bit, that's the sun. I can see someone. That is mad. Mad seeing life around here. I can see the car as well. Crazy.
Full bike packet.
jacket all patched up, ready to go. I'm really thankful that I bought these now. I'd never really normally bring them on a trip, but I bought them anyway, brought them, and they've come in clutch, to be honest. Signs of life are sweet.
What's in Norse?
Is it Norse?
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 I think so. Norwegian. Oh, Celtic.
Mad
Oh,
thing.
Celtic.
Anyone knows what that is, drop it in the comments. Please tell us what it says as well, please. If anyone wants to go to Southern Upland Way, Glenhead Junction via Troston. Yeah, good luck with that. You can see some buildings over there. Signs of civilization. Crazy. It is insane to think that this is in the UK. I mean, I've never been on roads as remote as these. Don't think I've ever been anywhere as remote, to be honest. I mean, I thought the Langdales was remote, and there's villages every few miles at least, but yeah, there's just it's just totally untouched. I wouldn't be surprised if the locals get a bit worried when they see people here, because they must be, if there is any locals here, I mean, I just can't imagine anyone actually coming here, because there really isn't many paths, hence why we're doing a lot of road walking. I mean, like I said, we should have gone up mountains today, but I got outvoted. Obviously I don't mind walking on this, the views are still amazing, we can actually see, unlike up the mountains. But there's not many paths, so therefore I can't imagine there being much appeal to a lot of hikers. But it's just so untouched, and it's fascinating. It's amazing. And I can hear running water. Might be time for lunch. Joe on the go wants to have noodles for lunch, so if we find a nice bit of running water here, oh, I can see it. I think it might be lunchtime, and that's the source of it. Beautiful. Lunchtime it is. We've just stopped for some lunch. Jeff is getting a stove out, cooking some noodles. Dan on the stove as well. I'm keeping it old school. Cheese wraps. Man's chose the tree route. Nah, I went that way there. Good lad. A lot harder than it looks now, folks. Very uneven floor once again. Hardly any paths. And massive drops as well. Not just like that, but ones where it looks like it's ground and it's not. Crazy round here. Big up Scotland, come to Scotland. Visit Scotland.
Alright.
Oh, no matter how remote we are, he still gets phone signal. Eh? That makes me think, is the lakes more remote? Nah, it's not. This is more remote, like, but it's just crazy how you can get phone signal around here. Still got time for his missus though, honestly. Joe Jeffers, absolute womanizer. Joe on the go, subscribe. He gets birds. Jeffers has just appeared out of nowhere. Speedy legs. Down there, yeah. Oi. Dan, it's meant to be down here. Oh, he's going too far, Red. God. Absolutely smashing it, he is. Yeah, whichever way, Jeff. Go on, your choice. Do you want to go? What are you saying?
You can go that way as well, like.
Which ones have got the best views for a nice picnic again? Down here?
Yeah.
Down?
You see like the whole valley.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Down it is.
Should be able to anyway, unless it's
Yeah, man. Lead the way, fellas. Cycle network. We did actually see a person earlier. I know. We seen a person. He was on a bike as well. You know, as I said, this is the longest time I've been on a little mission like this, and not seeing any hikers. Still not seeing one person hiking. So, and this is coming on to the third day now. Night number 3 it'll be. So, I'm pretty confident we probably won't see anyone until the end of the trip. So, could be no hikers, 1 cyclist, 2 cars, and 4 days that'll be. If it carries on like this, but that is just nice. Just gives you more of a feeling of freedom. You know, I used to always get that feeling in the lakes, I still do, but you know, you get the feeling that there's going to be some people around within a few miles. But around here, it's no life at all, not even sheep. What was that, Dan?
The Loch Trule circular.
Oh, I was eyeing up this bridge, and there is actually some civilization behind there. God knows what it is. It's got some solar panels on it. Mad. Nice little stream below. Some slippy floor. Whoa, nearly went then. Southern Upland Way, Port Patrick, 50 miles, damn. I hope we're not going there. Seen a person, eh? That was, whoa. Did not expect that. First hiker we've seen. Well, she's just walking a dog, so she must be local. But, oof, what a place to walk the dog.
Not far from Loch Trule now. Just got this path up here.
Bit of behind the scenes footage for Joe on the go. As of how the paths go for Scotland, this is a brilliant path. Some of them so-called paths we were walking on yesterday. Whew, bit questionable. But this though, solid, even. To be fair, I'm not sure if I prefer a sloppy path because it's a bit easier on my feet. Unfortunately, these on flat ground aren't like the most comfortable. I need at least a bit of grass, you know what I mean? Bit of this, but it is what it is. I'll have to get some insoles. Nice bit of green grass over there. It's nice to see grass because honestly for this whole trip we just haven't seen any grass. It sounds mad. It's more just that orange stuff which is really uneven. A lot of the brown stuff too, but oh, I can start to see a loch. But the grass I associate with a good night's sleep on some comfortable ground. Oh, Dan's sitting on a bench. Looks like we might have just arrived at the loch. What's it called again, Jeff? Loch Trule. Lovely stuff. Hopefully we can find some nice grass to camp on. Obviously night 1 was on stones. Night 2 was on sand. We've got sand all over our bags. We're just covered in sand. Probably in our boots and everything as well. But let's pray for some nice grass tonight to keep on. Hopefully we can get the tents dried out as well because they're absolutely wringing wet and covered in sand, which is just twice as worse. And it's slop. Yeah. I'm not sure how campable that'll be, but I'm sure we'll sit down here and scout somewhere else potentially. There's the water anyway. Lovely. That looks very similar to what we were walking on last night. Down from Little Millie. Whatever, Millie. But yeah, it turns out that is really not even. Especially when the trees were them big, massive ones there. They're so slippy when you stand on them. But yeah. It's just very uneven. Wouldn't recommend on walking on anything which looks anything like
Much
this.
anything in Scotland which isn't looking like this.
Sometimes it is the only way down though. You just gotta make what you can of it. But yeah, we should be coming up to a camp spot hopefully somewhere around them woods over there. Otherwise I might be camping on something like this. It's a noisy waterfall that. All you can hear around here is just water. It's actually quite hard to find little bits where it's pouring off the mountain though. There's surprisingly not that many. Jaffers reckons it's because of the trees drinking it all. Could well be. There's a lot of trees around here. Another person. Mad. The Battle of Loch Trule. Jeez. heavy stuff. Here's the exciting part. Fellas, tell me about the Battle of Loch Trule. I can't read. I can't read. Can you tell me about the Battle of Loch Trule, please, Dan? No. No.
Just look at the sign.
Well, they said it. They said it. You can pause it if you want to read it. So we've been thinking about this forest here. Maybe we can find some flat land there. I can see some lovely looking grass, but unfortunately it's on the other side, so don't actually know if we could get round to it by going to the end of the loch. I don't know if the end of the loch's near. We'll just have to wait and see. That's looking like a nice little chill spot though. Just looking for camp. Here's one of them shouts, so they must have found somewhere. We've gone separate ways. A house there. So I'm pretty sure our spot should just be... I'm going to go this way. See if I can find them. I think it's on this island bit anyway, in this woods, so... Hopefully my phone doesn't die in the meantime. It's on like 10%. Camp's just over there by Big Dan. Let's check it out. Jeff is saying check for dead wood. A few branches and that lying about, but this is probably the best we're gonna get.
Quite a big one.
Well, we found camp. Just in the woods here. Bit of a fire pit there. Decent bit of cover. A few places to sit for Jeffers because he hasn't brought a chair. And then, yeah. Should be getting some food on the go soon. Hopefully the tents can dry out a bit because they're all soaked. Scotland Day. Dinner's done. It's a bit more exciting than the one yesterday. Spaghetti and sauce. Second course, pheasant casserole and cheese wrap. Something a bit more exciting. There we go, that looks a bit better with the flash on. That's looking a bit crepey. It's actually really nice, to be honest. Cheese, belter on point as well. Graciasly. The sun. Proper bright, that head torch. Camp's good though. Could be the best we've had so far. It's definitely the best pitch I've had on my tent. It's nice to have some solid ground to put your pegs into.